I want to be defined by the things that I love, not the things I hate, not the things I'm afraid of, the things that haunt me in the middle of the night. I just think that you are what you love.
Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Ndolwa and this is our first healing diaries of the year. And I wanted to start off with like a very light topic just to ease us into the new year, before we start dealing with the deep issues that I have. Before I start, I just want to say thank you so much for all of you who supported me throughout last year, all of you who joined this crazy ride. If you've been watching from the very beginning, or even if you just joined like halfway through, I'm very grateful for all of you, and I'm very grateful to have you in this new year. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. This is one of my healing diaries videos where basically I talk about issues that affect me, in hopes that it will reach some of you and relate to some of you in some way. I usually make these videos on different topics that I think are important. They just come to my head. I don't like have any rhyme or reason for doing any particular video apart from I just do whatever comes to my mind. So yeah, here we are. I don't have my mic today and I'm sitting in front of a very plain background, but hopefully you guys will still find this interesting. One of the first things we're taught to identify when we're young is our interests. So like your favorite color is pink, so you're going to force your dad to buy you a pink school bag. You like Hannah Montana, so when you see Hannah Montana juice put in the shop, you're going to cry for it. If you see another girl in your class who you don't like very much also say that she likes Hannah Montana, you're going to argue because you want to figure out who the biggest Hannah Montana fan is between the two of you. Your best friend didn't watch Hannah Montana, so you force her to say that she likes Lily, so that whenever you're playing Hannah Montana, you can be Hannah and she can be Lily, so that you can say you like the same thing. At the same time, this is where a problem comes in, because while we're taught to identify ourselves with our interests, a lot of people are not taught to be tolerant of other people's interests. Because if we had that, we wouldn't be having arguments on Twitter over which artist is better. We wouldn't be calling boys gay for liking certain things. We wouldn't be calling other people ghetto for dressing a certain way. In grade 11, when we're learning civic education, we're taught the term ethnocentrism, which basically means judging other people based on your own standards. So like a very good example, when we see a white person wearing something short, we start saying, oh no, they're not decently dressed. To you, they're not decently dressed to you, because according to them and their culture and where they grew up, there's nothing wrong with the way they're dressed. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. Let's go back to the main point of this video. Why do we define ourselves by the things we like? Because that's how we present ourselves to the world. Your favorite color is black, so you find yourself mostly wearing black clothes. Sometimes it's because other people define us by things we like. Like if you ask anybody who like went to school with me and stuff like that, they'll most likely identify me through like the girl who liked Sia, the girl who liked Game of Thrones. When people called me the unicorn in school. Why? Because I had an unhealthy obsession with unicorns. I still do. If you guys have been here from the very beginning, you know that this channel was originally called Ndolwa the Unicorn, because I have never been ashamed of things that I like. If I like something, trust you will know about it. And I feel like I'm the same with other people. I'll always be interested in asking like, oh, what's your favorite this, what's your favorite that, what do you like to do, what do you like to watch, who do you like to listen to? Because I just feel like that's a better way to get to know people. And I'm not saying that people should only know you by what you like. Obviously, if people just know you as the girl who likes K-pop, then there's a problem there, and yes, you can call them out for saying stuff like that. But there's a deeper conversation to be had here. Very important why element.
Why do we enjoy certain things, or why do we enjoy talking about certain things?
Especially when it comes to topics dealing with like pop culture and current events and stuff like that. Some people enjoy a certain genre of movies because they can imagine themselves in those situations. And some people like certain musicians because they make them feel seen. All in all, a lot of the things that we watch and expose ourselves to speak volumes about our values and the environment that we grew up in. I have been a fangirl my entire life. Whether that was me begging to be dressed up like Sam Packet, or when my friends and I formed the BHWCLT in grade 2. Or even my very infamous One Direction phase where I played their songs on repeat on my tiny little BlackBerry. To now, when I take every opportunity to profess my devotion to a 34-year-old blonde cat-obsessed billionaire, I am a fan girl to my core. If I wasn't a fan girl, I wouldn't be me. I'm so passionate about the things that I like, and they speak so strongly to me because oftentimes I find myself using media as a form of escape from whatever I am going through at the time. The people I look up to and follow in pop culture in particular, not like in real life, I often see myself in them, or I see common attributes between us, and a lot of the times I end up mimicking them in stuff. If you go watch anything from Lily Singh, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch, Olivia Rodrigo, I guarantee you'll find that I copied a lot of my mannerisms from them. And oftentimes, this is something I love to talk about. Whenever we see a celebrity news story trending, you always see those people being like, oh, but why are you so obsessed with them? Why are you talking about them? It doesn't involve us, it's not our lives. But in case you didn't know, it's been proven that the way we judge or look at celebrity news and what's happening in their lives reflects how we're going to judge or react to things in our own lives. So for example, me personally, my reaction to seeing Taylor Swift getting hated on the internet shows how I would react if my best friend was getting hated on in real life. Do you get it? Sometimes we react so strongly to celebrity news or things in the media because we can't react that same way in real life. Again, I'll use an example of Taylor Swift and my best friend. If I see a journalist saying, oh no, she can't sing, she can't do this, she can't do that, I can easily go on Twitter and just be like, kill yourself. But if I see an adult, for example, a lecturer being rude to my best friend, obviously I'm not going to tell the lecturer that same thing to their face. And I feel like that's why social media has become such a negative place, because a lot of people use it as an outlet for all the negative emotions that they are feeling. Like you're having a bad day, something really bad has happened to you, you can't really list out on anybody else, your boss shouted at you, you can't shout at them back. So what do? You go in someone's TikTok comments, you start saying, hey, you're fat, hey, you're ugly, hey, you're this, hey, you're that, because you don't have an outlet. I'm sorry, I went on a tangent, but we're not going to talk about hate today. Maybe we'll talk about it some other day. There's a healthy way and an unhealthy way to be a fan of something. In fact, the term fangirl itself was made as a derogatory statement towards girls who are obsessed with music. Meanwhile, it's just like mocking and making fun of young women and young girls for liking something, because apparently our interests are seen as less than to some people. Mind you, girls and young women are said to be the lead consumers of music and media. We are the reason why these things are getting bought so much. Because let's just be honest. Let's just be honest here. I'm not going to get into all that because that's just a different story now. Or we talk about how girls and boys are conditioned to express their interests. How I feel like a lot of boys are taught to be nonchalant about the things that they like unless they are considered extremely manly things. There's no need to go home and beat your wife whenever your football team loses a match. And maybe I'm talking too much about boys, but when it comes to obsession, some of you, you know yourself, some of you are low-key career bulls. It's gone beyond now. It's gone beyond K-pop and K-dramas. You even want to become a culture voucher now. Can we relax? It's not that, it was never that serious, please. And lastly, I guess this is a piece of advice or whatever. If you like somebody, if you care about somebody, and I don't mean romantic, your friends, acquaintances, people who you genuinely care about, you have to take the time to nurture their interests and tolerate them also. Do I enjoy Amapiano? No, but Rupe does. So obviously I'm not going to make fun of it in front of her. If she comes to tell me that no, DJ something is coming to Zambia, she didn't expect me to go with her because she knows that I don't listen to it. But I am going to pitch in to help her get ready for the concert. And if she wants to come back and tell me about her night and how everything went, I'm going to sit and listen to her. Do I know who Changbin is? Nope. But am I still going to listen whenever Ashley comes to tell me why he's her bias? Well, yes, because it makes her happy. Therefore, it makes me happy. And if you don't have these types of friendships with your friends, I don't even know what to say to you. At that point, they're not even your friend.
I don't think you should ever have to apologize for your excitement just because it's I don't know, just because something's cliche doesn't mean that it's not something that's awesome. The worst kind of person is someone who makes someone feel bad, dumb, or stupid for being excited about something.
If you're the type of person who gets annoyed whenever your friend brings up an interest, change. You need to just change. And you guys, if your friends do that to you, just dump them at this point. Because if they're willing to make fun of you for something that you like, trust me, they're willing to make fun of you for other things that you do or how you behave. Don't shoot the messenger. I've warned you. And speaking of fangirls, I think these people don't get enough credit, but the anime girls, I'm not talking about the anime boys right now, but the anime girls in particular, you guys, these people, you will know if somebody's an anime girl. Okay, she's going to post her stuff on her status, on her story. She's going to print out her boys and put them on her books and call them her husband. She's going to repost 10,000 TikToks talking about these same people, the anime girls. You guys, I've clapped for them. Whenever I see like somebody on Instagram be like, oh, I need anime friends, shiny, I'll respond and be like, I know somebody. Even if it's somebody I don't talk to, just think about it. There's somebody, whether in your real life, your close circle, or like your Instagram friends, who's an anime girl. You'll find them. You don't even have to look too far. You'll find them. They're so unapologetic about the things that they like, and it warms my heart. So I guess to all the people who had to sit and listen to my Taylor Swift obsession last year, and to all the people who I met, who I now think about whenever I watch a certain something or read certain something or listen to a certain something. Aww. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. If you made it all the way to the end, please be sure to like the video, share the video, and subscribe if you have not already. You guys, that can be your Valentine's present to me. Unless you want to give me a real Valentine's present, like. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Need a bit of you every time I drink, like a love.